I blew up. I fucking knew I would. You doubted me from day one, the engine that good. I'm a Thomas and a Lopez, it's in my blood. I'm local on my own, I don't need no hood. 5'4", but my flow more like 6 foot. Choke hold on your throat, make it feel so good. Your girl wants me cause I do things you should. I ain't even trying, boy, step it up. The bar's so high, I've been out of touch. I'm in my own world while you're holding the grudge. I'm flipping the switch, trying to get it to buck. She blowing my phone up like when you picking me up. Yo, I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Papi. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Papi. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I got $1 million smile and $1 billion talent. Money. When I'm focused, I can really do some damage. For the money, for the glory, I'm a bandit. I like balance, a challenge with high standards. High value, high limit, no average. Fuck manners, old patterns, y'all took advantage. No more chances, bad habit, can't stand it. Been too nice for too long, I'ma let you have it. Who you think be calling the shots? I'm the new boss, I'm Selena and Pac. Little rough around the edges, I'm tequila on rocks. I know you got the message, I don't need a response. Yo, I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Papi. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Papi. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch. I'm not your average bad bitch. I am the GOAT. This ain't a game, this is murder she wrote. They say heavy the crown, I say show me the throne. You had a good run, thanks for keeping it warm. Darling, I'm like Cruella DeVille. You're 99 prom, 2 hands on the wheel. Buckle up, buttercup, I live for the thrill. Honey, I'm home, like your name is Lucille. I'm charming, I don't need a fucking army. Alarming, you let me in, this is your warning. Ignoring what's on my hip and in the flooring. If I'm in the Cadillac in all black, you never saw me. Yo, I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Papi. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Papi. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit.
Uh-oh. There we go. I think we're good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Real Talk with Cinthia. I am your host, Cinthia Tamaya. This is episode number 5, and we have my beautiful, amazing friend, Vanessa Lynnae in the house. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Hey, when we go live, you guys, there's always going to be some type of technical situation going on, okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure between this and trying to go live on TikTok and trying to get the banner up there. I'm overwhelmed to the max. I don't know where to look.
That's funny. I mean, wherever you're comfortable, I guess.
No, yes, I want to talk to you.
Yeah, right here. It's right here. If you need to turn here and there, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm too ADHD for this.
Oh my God. You know what's crazy? I don't know. And I don't like to diagnose myself, right? But it's just, I'm like, am I? Because I can't focus on something like for too long. I always say, you know, what's that movie? Finding Nemo. I always compare myself to the Dory.
Like, yes.
Oh, good. Yeah,
exactly. And then I walk in the room, I can't remember why I walked in.
You're like, yeah, same, man, same. But it's okay, we're here. Guys, if you guys are tuning in, welcome. If you guys can do us a huge favor and share the live, let people know that we are live. Tell them to come in and chat. We want to hear you guys. I mean, not hear you guys, but we want to read your comments. If you have any questions for Vanessa, make sure you guys interact with us in the chat. That's why we go live. You know what I mean? So that people know that we're live. But I'm so excited to catch up with you. I feel like it's been, I don't know, it's been years, right?
Yeah, it's definitely been years.
Yeah. And I see you and following you. I'm like, look at her, like you doing your thing over there. You know what I mean? But first of all, I just wanted to talk about. But tell me how you've been. How you doing?
I'm good. I just wrapped up the album. Actually, today, the engineer sent me the mastered versions of everything today.
Oh, that's
so
exciting.
I got to go through the final listen. Just, you know, it's going to be very minor tweaks of like, hey, turn this down a little bit, turn this up a little bit. But other than that, we are done.
That's exciting. That's exciting. Well, we're gonna get more into that in just a second. But I love the video. That's why I had to put it as an intro because I mean, whoever I don't know produced it or anything, it looks fire. It's fire. The song,
Thank you.
the producing, everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy because you know when I have guests, I can do a little bit of research. I go back and look at your stuff, and I'm like, dang, I'm like, you've been doing this for a minute. So before we continue, people who are tuning in, or even people who come back and hit the replay button, just do a little intro of who you are, you know what I mean, and how long you've been in the business, and then we'll get more, you know, questions.
Yeah. Cool? Well, I'm Vanessa Lynnae. I'm a songwriter, rapper, hip hop artist. I kind of do it all. But mainly a writer, performer, recording artist. I started with writing poetry when I was about 11. And then I went through a bunch of family stuff when I was 15, 16, pretty hardcore. And I got into Eminem and I was obsessed. And I just was kind of like, I was already writing. So I was like, I could do this. And it was very therapeutic for me.
Poetry. So that's where you started.
Yeah, I started writing poetry. But then it was so therapeutic for me to, you know, be listening to Eminem, and then I was like, oh man, I could do this. So I started rapping to his beats on YouTube, and just kind of took off from there. And now
you were 11, you said?
I was 11 when I started writing poetry.
Okay. Yeah. See, I love how I'm glad you shared that because I don't remember you even telling me that, but I think that's so cool because I feel like, and we talk about this in other podcasts we've had, like music is like therapeutic, right? So you writing poetry, like it just kind of, and then with rap, I feel like it goes. And then Eminem, I mean, he's like, I don't know. My respects to Eminem, man. His music is so freaking. I want to say powerful because it's so touching. Because he's so real, right?
Yeah, he's a maniac. He brought me out of a very dark place. I mean, I was still in the dark place with him.
Yeah, but he helped her.
But yeah, and that's what really helped me dive into the music part of things. And I was like, wow, like I really want to do what he did for me for other people. You know, there's got to be other people who have gone through the things that I have. And you can see the transition from when I first started. My music was very angry and very like I can't even listen to it now because it just makes me it doesn't feel good.
Because you're not in that place anymore.
Yeah, so you can see my progress throughout. You see my healing journey across my music.
And you know what's so cool? I love that you say that, and because it's kind of like it's been a thing even with other artists that I've interviewed. They kind of almost say this is why I like doing these interviews because people see the artist and they're like, oh dang, her music's dope and all this stuff, right? But when you actually sit down and have like a real talk conversation with the artist, then you realize, oh, these are real people who have gone through it, and how powerful music is. Like you even said, like it changed me, you know. Did this for me. Now I want to be able to provide that for other people. And I think that is so cool because, and also looking at your growth, you being able to go back and be like, damn, I'm not who I was. Like I seen your videos like 12 years ago. Like that's, you know, and I think that is so cool because it's about growth. And even, I mean, as a person, obviously it starts off as a person, your personal life. And then I'm sure that all applies to whatever you're doing in, you know, your music and your career, your passions, whatever that is. But it's a beautiful thing to see that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, just to see myself, but I mean, I think for other people too, they can see that I'm like a real person. Like I'm not just doing this for fun. This has been my life. If you really listen to what I'm saying, you can feel all of my emotions and get to know me on a deeper level.
Yeah, and I love that because I feel like, again, I think that's why, you know, podcasts and interviews are important because people can actually see the real person behind the artist. Because I think for so many people, they look at social media, they look at even famous people, you know, like actors or whatever, and they're always kind of like, oh, I wish I had their life. But people don't know the background, like how it began, what they've gone through, maybe to the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like it's really cool that you can share that and through music, you know, because it's like you just said, Eminem was a huge inspiration to you. And now you want to be able to relay that to people. And I think that's so cool. Even me from the last time I interviewed, which I know it's been a minute, but me following like your stuff, I'm just like, damn, she's, you know, you've like not just grown, but I feel you more confident, I, you know, looking at your videos, like, you know, following you on social media and stuff, and I just feel like, I don't know, there's like a glow in you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else
thank you.
you want to express? Or is it just like, did you go through like a healing process, or where are you right now, like in your life, where you're like, you know what, this is kind of what I went through, and this is what made me, and this is why I am where I am now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, majorly. I mean, obviously, you know, childhood stuff, but you carry that childhood stuff into relationships, and the last relationship I had almost destroyed me. Like, I felt like I'm so grateful I survived, but it taught me a lot of lessons, and I feel like I needed to go through that to really remember who I am, and before all of the crap, you know. So yeah, I think a lot of it has definitely molded me, but it's also made me look back to who I really am as a person and who I want to be going forward, and I can make that choice now. So music plays a huge role in that.
I love that. And you know what, it's really cool to talk about this stuff, because I can relate with you 100%. And I think it is a reason to be proud of yourself, because many people can be like, okay, I went through this, I went through all this stuff, you know, and you can choose to, do I let this, like, not kill me, but like, do I let this like consume my entire being? And sometimes it happens where you do have a moment of sadness or whatever you go through, right? Yeah. Or do you use that as fuel, like, all right, damn, that sucked, but okay, this is when I'm gonna step it up. And then I understand when you say that, Vanessa, I understand, because I went through that, like, at my age, okay? Like, it's been almost 7 months that I was in a long-term relationship, and really I didn't realize, and you said something so key, because a lot of times you say, I need to find myself, but it's really more like, it's not, I don't think, finding yourself, it's more like remembering who you are, because sometimes you're in a relationship, and when it gets to the point where you're like, what am I doing? Like, you know, did you feel that way? Like, where you're like,
oh yeah, I mean, to this day, I still look back and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, who was that person that was accepting that kind of treatment? Like, I don't understand. Like, what, did you hit your head or something? Like, what happened?
It's crazy. But you know what? It's cool. It's kind of cool that we can sit here and talk about it, because, and I'm talking to you because I could relate. When you said that, I was like, okay, like, this was meant to be to talk, okay? Because, and it's so true. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but I know I've always been a people pleaser, right? And so many times,
100%.
Right? Put yourself at the end of that list.
Yeah.
And then the crazy part is that, like, the universe, you know, God, whatever people believe in, like, eventually your body is going to take to a point where you're like, okay, like, even though I want this person or relationship, but I know deep down this person's not right for me. Like, I can't even be me. Right?
Yeah. You get super lost.
Right? So, but you know what's so cool is that when now we're in the place you're at, even myself, you know, and I think growth is, I always say this, I feel like that's a forever type of thing, even healing, and it's something that I feel like we have to work on forever, right? But I feel like it's so cool that I can even hear you, and I can relate and resonate with what you're telling me, because when you get to a place, and I'm so glad you did it now at your age, because, I mean, it's never too late, you guys, okay? But, you know, but the sooner that you're in a place where, like, no, I need to prioritize me, my mental health, and tap into, like, who I am and what my purpose is in life. Do you feel like you're in that place right now?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I feel like
tell me more.
I feel like, I don't know, it's like corny, but I feel like I'm free. Like, I can fly again. You know, like, when you're a kid, you don't. When you're really little, you have this imagination, and you're not scared of anything, and you just go, right? And I feel like I'm getting back to that place.
I love that. No, and that's not corny at all, Vanessa, because, listen,
I know it sounds corny, but that's how it feels.
But it doesn't. It really doesn't. No, seriously, let me tell you something, because first of all, wink, wink, lyrics, free something, do some song that talks about that. But it's not, but you know what? It's not corny, because that is so powerful. I'll tell you something, I'll share it. It's not about me, okay? But since we're relating here with what you were talking about, I remember I used to tell my ex, I used to be like, I just want to be free, like, to be me. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm tiptoeing, or I just cannot be who I am. And his interpretation was completely different than what I was trying to say. But as you say it, that's what I'm saying. It's not corny at all, because I feel like when you can be, you have to be able to be you. And if you're ever in a relationship, or even friendships, or even family sometimes, where you can't be who you are, like, big red flag, as red as my and you have to look the opposite way, because so when you say it's corny, it's not. I feel like that's actually powerful, and that's something we have to tap into, because if you can't be free to be who you are, like that hinders like your what do you call it? Like your purpose in life. Like like how can you tap into your life if you can't be you? Does that make sense?
Oh, 100%. Like, especially with music, it's crucial for my next relationship. I'm with somebody who lets me be me, especially with music.
Yeah.
So, because I feel like I have a bigger purpose. Like I told you, I feel like I'm supposed to help other people. And I can't do that when someone's afraid of me being great, or somebody's insecure about, me being out performing, when it's like, I'm there to perform and work. I don't know what you're thinking I'm doing, but
and see,
it's
guys,
not that.
No, I was gonna say, guys, I don't know how we got into it. It's not how we always enter the relationship topic, but it's okay. This is real talk, so this is part of life, right? But I was just gonna say, and I'm sure, because I know your mom is into this, and I love your mom. I don't know if she's watching. I'm sure she is, but
100% she's watching.
Right? I know she supports you, and that's I just love to see that. But I was gonna say, I feel like when you get to this place, and tell me if you're in this place, like you understand and realize that you really have to focus on you, heal you, and not chase anybody or anything. And once you do that, I feel like you're gonna attract the right people in your life.
Yeah.
It's chasing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, 100%. And as a recovering people pleaser, it's not easy to do. Like you
easier said
have
than
to make the choice. Like you have to be aware of it, and you have to sometimes have good friends that remind you, but yeah.
And that's and it's so super important. You said something again. I mean, you're just dropping gems here, okay? It's true. It's the people you're like, I don't even realize it. No, it's the people who you surround yourself with. I believe that 100%. And understanding, like, am I in the right environment? And I think the healing process is, I don't know. It's like I was gonna say delicate, but it's just very not weird, but in a way, yeah, because it's like you really have to focus. I think we're just so used to like the stigmas that life teaches us, right? Or social media, even like, oh, this is what you should be at this age, or this is how you should live, or this is how you should be, even like that. Like when I think about it, I'm like, that's crazy. So for you, tell me how has the challenges that you've had in your life like helped you like be stronger as a person and as an artist?
Definitely the confidence, like you said, like you've seen it progress over the years.
100%.
Just the relationships, like outgrowing those relationships, but also, I mean, I worked, my family owned a BMW dealership, and I worked in sales, and that made me build my confidence too.
Okay. Like
because you have to, be confident, and you have to be okay with being rejected and all of that. So all of that wrapped into my music. And sorry, I'm getting a little off topic here. I kind of forgot what you asked me, but yeah, I think every
how the process has helped. How has it helped you, like, as an artist right now, and even as an individual, like the challenges that you have gone through these past years, like even like you said, like your confidence is, I think, better than ever, and how has that made you, I guess, stronger as an individual and an artist?
Yeah, the lessons that I've learned have definitely just going back to reminding me who I am. Like I was a strong, mighty, independent little girl that, took on all the boys, and on the playground. I didn't care, bumps and bruises, it got up and did it again. It didn't matter. I feel like all of life lessons have taught me to do that again and just keep going. But yeah,
I love that. Now, and then I know, because I know obviously you're a songwriter, so and you used, and I always ask the artists that I interview, because I know a lot of them are songwriters as well. And you said you used to write poetry. So when you write, I'm assuming, I don't want to speak for you, but like, is that like kind of like healing for you, like therapeutic, when you're, okay, I'm gonna use this part of my life and I'm just gonna write about it?
Yeah, when I'm writing music, definitely. Sometimes I'm realizing it's kind of weird. Like, you know how words are so powerful? And your thoughts, and
Mhm.
obviously I'm rapping it and I'm memorizing it and all of this, so it's giving it like extra power. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
realizing that everything that I'm writing, it's coming true. So depending on how I write it,
You're
sometimes I'll
manifesting
write,
out.
yeah, and sometimes I manifest things I don't want. So I'm trying to be
More
a lot
mindful.
better. Yeah, I'm trying to be a lot more mindful of that. And I'm trying to write from the perspective of what I want now.
Mhm.
Like let's say I wanted to be super confident and all this, like I have to embody that person in my writing now, because I'm realizing if I'm manifesting this, like I need to do it. I need to be that person that already has those things.
Like you need to, like, yeah, you need to feel like you're already there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I know that's kind of confusing, but I'm
No, no,
I'm adjusting the way I'm writing. Like the first album's done, and I'm hoping that everything that I've written on there manifests in the way that I want. Because
yeah.
the second album, I feel like I'm writing from a different perspective now.
Okay. That's
So
so cool that you say that, because I had I think that one of my first guests that I interviewed, she talked about that too. She's like, I'm trying to write more happy lyrics, I guess, like or more songs that are more like uplifting versus, because she, I don't know, and tell me if you resonate with that, but she says obviously sometimes it's easier to write about sad stuff or things that you've gone through versus like, let me switch it up. And but right now what you said is so powerful, because manifesting is a real thing, and that's gotta be hard to, as an artist though, because like how do you pick and choose, like, okay, this is the song I want to write, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
the lyrics, I don't know.
I
I mean, I'm
never
not,
really, I never really pick it. It
you
just
just
comes out. I
mm,
Yeah, I don't know. I hear a beat and I don't know where the thoughts come from. I don't know where the words come from. They just come,
mhm,
and so I just go with it. And then it's usually something that I've gone through. You know, this feelings that I need to get out. But I don't. I try to steer away from the sad stuff. Of course, there are some things that just need to be said. I only have a couple songs on the album that'll make you cry type of songs.
mm,
But the rest are very happy and fun and
yeah,
more focused on the type of life that I want.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
love that. I love that you're able to do that, because we talk about manifesting and how you're right. And man, when you talk about like you have to, the things you think, the things you speak, it's,
Hmm.
it's easy to say it like how we're saying it right now, right? But to actually like every day be mindful of what you're thinking or speaking, is that's hard, especially when you've lived a life that you're like, you don't want to be negative, you don't want to say, I don't know, whatever. I'm not even gonna speak any negativity, right? But when you catch yourself, it's like, dang, it's easier said than done, but it is
Yeah.
so powerful, because it's so true. Like the way you wake up, how you start your day, how you speak, how you react to like life's challenges, right? Is so
Yeah.
powerful. Because
Yeah.
if you live a life, let's say for example, you complain every single day, and I always say this, you get up and you just complain about life, complain. I remember my ex-husband used to be like, oh, you think by being positive you're gonna fix things? But I was like, okay, but by being negative, how do you fix things, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's so cool that you can actually do the lyrics like in your music, because you're actually putting it out there like literally to the world. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So I
Yeah.
think that's super cool. So okay. So now speaking about your new album, talk to us about that. That song Mira is so good. I want to ask you, when did you decide to like start putting in, because obviously you're Latina, I'm Latina too. When did you start? You're like, let me put some Latina words, Latino words here, some Spanish words here and there. I like that. Like when did
Thank
you
you. Yeah. I mean, I'm working on it because I don't speak Spanish. I don't,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we're gonna have to get some lessons. I'm just
I
kidding.
know, I know. So I'm just trying to tap into my Latina roots a little bit. It was important for me to put Mita out first because uh, Mita is the most aggressive song on the album, and a lot of the album is
It's like in
like,
your face, like, hey.
yeah, yeah. That's the other thing. Like I wanted people to know, like, hey, like who is this chick? Like I'm
Yeah, yeah,
here,
yeah.
and I could rumble with the best of them, but
Yeah.
um it would, I feel like it would be easier to put the more aggressive song out first,
Yeah.
because the rest of the album is very happy, very fun. There's club bangers, there's, like I said, the heartbreak stuff. um And there's even like, there's a lot of poppy stuff on it. There's a lot of house type of beats on it. And I feel like if I came out with a soft poppy happy song, it'd be really hard to release Mita, because it'd be like, where did this come from? Is she faking this? So so I wanted to put Mita out first. That's how that came out.
I love that. Like, shout out to my friend Ink who's in the house, guys. I don't know who's watching, but interact in the comments, you guys. If you have questions for Vanessa, please drop them. I appreciate you guys being here, and continue to share the live if you will. We really, really appreciate it. But I love that you're doing that, because like, even if, and listen, I don't judge you, because I speak Spanish, but my kids, I didn't teach them good, even though they do speak now, but like I could have, you know, but anyways, it's okay. It's an intention. That you
Yeah.
Okay, but let's talk about the song Mita. Obviously, did you write it?
Yeah, I write everything.
Oh, okay. So everything. All right. So tell us. I want to know the inspiration behind this song. And we can play it again in a little bit if you guys missed it at the beginning, at the intro.
Yeah, I really wanted to say, hey, I'm here. I know you don't know who I am, but I'm here. I'm gonna shake things up. That's it. That's basically, that was the whole concept of the song.
You're like, what else am I going to tell you? Well, I mean, I love it though, because it's like, oh, we got some more people. Oh, we got some of my crypto family in here. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for being here. They're probably like, I switched up my whole YouTube. But anyways, I think I love that, because I feel like I told you earlier, following for a long time now, like I see the confidence, and I think that is so cool, because you're growing not just as an artist, but as a person, as an individual, and like you could see it like when in your songs, like in your videos, and I think that's cool. And like we talked about, I feel like when you're in a place where you can be you and express you, and then do that through music, which music is so powerful. We all know that it's like such a like high vibration, you know? And I think that is something that we need, especially nowadays. I don't know if you agree, like the world just, there's so much craziness in the world, but I feel like you need like authentic, real people with like good intentions behind what they do, even in the music industry. Would you agree?
100%. Yeah, I mean, and I've been in this a long time, and not everyone has good intentions.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Even music is like, you can feel, I mean, music is amazing, and we talked about this before, but it could be a positive energy. I remember like my one of my kids, I'd be like, don't listen to the sad music all the time. And sometimes it hits, you can be in your feels, you know, but
Yeah.
but also like the intention behind it. So I think it's so cool, the platform that you have, Vanessa, and I'm so excited to continue to see you grow. But tell me about this album, which in a little bit, guys, I'm going to play the song again, just in case you missed it at the beginning of the show. But what are your goals for 2026? Because first of all, I can't even believe this year is almost over. Like,
I know.
Right?
I don't know where.
Like every year I say that, but like I feel like every year it goes by faster.
Yeah, I can't.
But let me ask you this: how do you feel? What can you look back in 2025 and be like, dang, I did this in 2025, and tell me what you are looking forward to for 2026? Because like we're literally like weeks away from the new year.
Yeah. I mean, I wrote the whole album. I worked with some great people. I've opened some doors that are going to lead to even bigger doors being opened in 2026. I'm very excited about. You know, I learned a lot about myself as I was writing this album. I'm just excited to show people where I'm at now. You know, because my fans who have been there from day one, they've never seen this side of me. What's on this album? I think sometimes I listen and I'm like, damn, I've gotten pretty good. like, yeah. So I'm very excited. It was really important for me to show on this album my range. Like I said, there's a lot of poppy songs. There's some house stuff. There's a very Latin type of song on there.
Okay. Excited for that.
It's just all the way across the board. I wanted to just show I'm very diverse and I can do everything. So going into 2026 with the meetings that I have lined up, that hopefully open up to bigger meetings.
They will.
Yeah, I don't know why I said hopefully. I caught myself and I was like, I wish I didn't say that. But yeah, they will. I'm very excited about those because I think I did a very good job of showing what I can do. And for labels and art, but you know, more established artists to be like, wow, yeah, this girl can do this. Let's get her on it, you know? So I'm excited about that.
That is so excited. It's exciting. Look at the Latinas. I'm so excited. No, but it's exciting. I don't know how to explain it. 'Cause like you said, people who've been following you for a while, and even me just listening to you, and it's just, I love just to see people like grow. You know what I'm saying? Like I love to see, like, even like you said, you mentioned earlier, like I look back at my stuff and I'm like, damn, like who is that? Like I've changed. But for in a positive way, in a good way. And I think that is so important that you can actually be like, you know, I'm proud of myself. Like I'm doing that thing. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? And you seeing you seeing the greatness in you and where that you can reach to the stars. Like it's not even sky. Like you could do whatever you want in your life personally and in your music career, right?
Yeah.
And that's so exciting. I love to see that. Now you said, is the album released? When is it going to release? Like full album?
Not yet. Full album. So that's the thing. I'm putting a little bit of a hold on it because I have some meetings lined up.
Okay.
Which, you know, as soon as I'm hoping, stop saying hoping, but I'm planning to have labels fighting for me. So that's my plan. So I kind of want to hold off on releasing the full album.
Okay.
Until we see. Yeah, until we see what offers are on the table.
Okay. That's gonna be exciting though. I'm excited to see that because I want to hear the whole album. By you're telling me, having some, you said some EDM. I say EDM because my kids are so into like that type of music right now.
Like the house, it's more like something you'd hear in a club, but or like radio. A lot of the album is radio ready. Okay. And I geared a lot of the album towards radio just because that's where more people are gonna hear me.
Oh, see, I love how you talk like that. See, look, I went to your YouTube channel, but I only saw that one video. Is that right?
Yeah, we're rebranding.
Okay.
Rebranding, yeah. So
I figured it because I was like, let me put, usually when I interview, I'm like, let me, put, some different, songs or whatever. But I was like, wait a second, even though your name popped up obviously in other like people's, what do you call it? Channels. But I was like, okay, maybe she's doing something here where I can't.
Completely rebranding because the stuff I'm about to release is it's just a million times better. Yeah.
That's exciting. So tell me, Vanessa, are you doing this like full time or because I know you said you worked at your family has a BMW company. Like, are you still doing that or are you?
No. My grandfather sold the company and I'm just working on music. So I'm doing a lot of writing. Yeah, getting ready.
That's exciting, man. Well, I'm so excited to see what you have. And I know those doors are going to open like just like you want it. And I cannot wait for you to like release the whole album. And I don't know, I'm going to have to talk to some people because that would be cool if you come here to Salt Lake City and do a show.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I know some people. I can
All right.
Because you're not in LA, right? You're in California, but not LA area, right?
Yeah, I'm in Ventura County.
Ventura,
so, like, halfway between LA and Santa Barbara.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still, I guess, but either way, I think it'd be so cool if you come here to Salt Lake City. So we're gonna have to make that happen.
Let's do it
next year, right? But okay, let's go ahead and take a little break, guys. If you guys are tuned in, I appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna go ahead and play this song again. And I love this song. I just love what you did. I love whoever produced it or whoever did. I don't know who. Actually, before we go, who was the genius like behind like the producing and how you wanted it and everything? Was it you?
The actual video?
Yeah, like did you say this is what I want?
Yeah, like I directed it and all of that. Yeah, I had Infinite TGM. He's a rapper as well, but he shot it for me and did all the editing. But yeah.
Dang, okay. I see you.
Thanks. I told you I do it all. You kind of have to as an artist.
Well, I guess, that makes sense. And also it makes sense that you're like, if you have a song, I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not the artist here, but I'm saying I figure like if you're writing a song, you have like that visual of like, this is how I want the video to be, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Anything fun or fun facts you want to talk about it before we put the video on again about like the recording of the video?
Fun facts. There's a point in the video where there's 4 women in one of the lowriders, so it's myself. In the front seat is my great aunt, My Aunt Jeanette, she goes to all the shows with me. Yeah. And then my mom's in the back seat. And then my little cousin Hannah, she goes by Hannah Darkheart. She's a tattoo artist. She does my makeup. So it's a whole family affair. Yeah. So everybody in that car, when there's 4 of us together, it's my family. So those are all the Lopez women.
I love that. Speaking of that, before we play, I love how you added that. Like, I'm a Lopez and what was the other one? Oh my God, I forgot.
A Thomas and a Lopez. So
yeah.
My stepdad's last name is Thomas. But he raised me since I was a baby, so that's my dad. So I say I'm a Thomas and a Lopez. It's in my blood.
Yeah, I love how you included that because I thought that was really cool. When I was like it's fire. I mean, the video, guys. If you guys didn't watch it, you're about to watch it. So hold on, let me get it together here. Let's see. This internet sometimes be acting crazy, you guys. This is what happens when you're live, okay? But let me go ahead and blow this up real quick, okay? All right, let's listen to Mira. I love the title of it, Mira.
Thank
Look.
you.
Just in case you don't know Spanish, it means look, okay?
I know that word.
Right, I know. Now you memorize that word. Okay, guys.
Vanessa, Lynnae.
I blew up. I fucking knew I would. You doubted me from day one, the engine that good. I'm a Thomas and a Lopez, it's in my blood. I'm local on my own, I don't need no hood. 5'4", but my floor more like 6 foot. Choke hold on your throat, make it feel so good. Your girl wants me cause I do things you should. I ain't even trying, boy, step it up. The bar's so high, I've been out of touch. I'm in my own world while you're holding the grudge. I'm flipping the switch, trying to get it to buck. She blowing my phone up like, when you picking me up? Yo, I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Poppy. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Poppy. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I got $1 million smile and $1 billion talent. Money. When I'm focused, I could really do some damage. For the money, for the glory, I'm a bandit. I like balance, a challenge with high standards. High value, high limit, no average. Fuck manners, old patterns, y'all took advantage. No more chances, bad habit, can't stand it. Been too nice for too long, I'ma let you have it. Who you think be calling the shots? I'm the new boss, I'm Selena and Pac. Little rough around the edges, I'm tequila on rocks. I know you got the message, I don't need a response. Yo, I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Poppy. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Poppy. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch I'm not your average bad bitch. I am the GOAT. This ain't a game, this is murder she wrote. They say heavy the crown, I say show me the throne. You had a good run, thanks for keeping it warm. Darling, I'm like Cruella DeVille. You're 99 prom, 2 hands on the wheel. Buckle up, buttercup, I live for the thrill. Honey, I'm home, like your name is Lucille. I'm charming, I don't need a fucking army. Alarming, you let me in, this is your warning. Ignoring what's on my hip and in the flooring. If I'm in the Cadillac in all black, you never saw me. Yo, I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Poppy. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit. I'm the new mommy. You haven't heard? There ain't no one like me. The one and only. Call me Big Poppy. That's right. Come here, watch me. Come here, watch this shit.
You know, it's another fun fact. That firework in the back is real. That went off while we were shooting. Yeah.
Seriously? Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. Okay,
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna ask you something like a real talk question, okay? What was your feedback like? I'm just curious. I mean, you'd be like, Cinthia, shut up, don't ask me that. But no, like, what was your feedback like from guys? I really want to know. Like, did you get any like feedback like what? Like
from guys?
Yeah, I'm just curious. I'm so crazy. I'm watching it. I'm like, damn, like she went crazy with the lyrics. Like, I mean, I think they're so cool. But I'm like, I wonder, or maybe they didn't have the to say anything.
Yeah, I think a lot of guys would just be like, "Oh, that's fire." But
Okay.
yeah,
You better say that.
yeah, it's weird in the hip hop world, especially with dudes.
Well,
It'll
that's
be
why I ask because and again, this is a real conversation, guys. And if you guys have questions, this is the time to put them in the chat, guys. Okay, don't be shy. And I ask because only I don't know about the industry so much. Just I love to interview people, but like I'm not in there, But I can imagine. Just in the industry itself, like there's a lot of craziness. But you coming in like with a song like this, I think it's fire. Like, but I can imagine. Like, obviously, I'm not trying to speak on anything negative, but I'm just curious. And it actually made me giggle because I'm like, because she went crazy with the lyrics. I'm like, I want.
yeah.
You spit those I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't have a lot of guys that say anything negative, which is good. Yeah. I think they're more concerned that I'll put them in a song. I don't know. In this
Good. Hey, that's a good answer. Okay, now since we're on this topic, I have to ask this. I ask all the people who are in the music industry, like, how has hopefully it sounds like you haven't had any like lashback from people, but like being realistic, like being on social media, putting yourself out there. There are crazy people out there, like even just on regular social media. I'm like nobody, but sometimes people give their opinions. Have you had any like just people who like comment negative stuff, or how do you handle, I guess I should say, social media, because that's a big platform, I feel like, to kind of just push out who you are and your music, right?
Yeah. I've had some things here and there that are just rude. It's like, why are you saying that? But I haven't seen too much.
Good.
I know at some point it's gonna happen. The big
and I'm not speaking. I don't think I'm not speaking. It's just a question because especially nowadays, everything on social media is like people. They be wild. Like I posted a video a few weeks ago, and till this day they're still commenting. I'm like, bro, like,
yeah, people are kind of crazy with that. It's like I could tell a lot of people have never been hit in the face before. Like I'm a very sweet person, but I know you wouldn't be saying that to me in person. It's very weird
how they get the courage to do too.
Yeah, it's very strange to me. But
it's
because I wasn't raised to be like that, so I don't understand it. But then it always goes back to somebody has never been beat up before. Someone's never met the right person in real life.
You have other friends on social media, and then you see them, like you happen to see someone in person, and they're just like, and you're like, what happened? Like I'm like, but
you were
yeah, exactly. And when I was asking this, I wasn't trying to like bring up any like negativity. I was just like a real question, because sometimes. No, especially as I feel like as music artists, like, people, and not just as artists, like people are just, they don't have nothing else to do, and they're just, but I'm glad, and we're going to continue. And I think you get to a point also where you're like, that. So you're like, you just kind of pay no mind to it. You kind of like either ignore, or the cool thing about social media is you block, delete. And that's, you know what I mean? Cause
yeah.
Especially when you're on the journey of being in this, you have to be realistic, right? But also like, if you know where you're going and you know how to like, stay on that I guess positive energy, if you will,
yeah. So. I have a feeling I'll probably, when we get to that stage, I'll probably just have to do a lot of deleting, because I could get fired up. I know. I'm a rapper. I could get very aggressive with my words. So, I don't want to be that person, So
you're gonna bring out the inner Eminem in you, right?
Yeah. I've been holding it back. So
no, and it's not that I'm trying to provoke that. It was a genuine question, just because I know and I see it, and it's just like it's just a question. We have Stephanie Ramirez, Vanessa, Lynnae. I don't know.
Stephanie, she's great. I love that girl, man. She is the like epitome of what an independent artist, what you'd want a super fan is. That's Stephanie. Like every time I post something, she reshares it, she comments, she loves it. I did some exclusive merch when I dropped Mita. She was the first one to buy a package. Like, she's amazing. And she's always here on the lives, and she's always telling people about me, her family and friends. It's amazing. I need more people like Stephanie.
Exactly right. She says, "Hey, sorry, I'm a little in bed." And The cool
Do
thing
what you
about
gotta do, girl.
exactly the cool thing about going live, Steffi, is that when we're done, you can come back and rewatch it. It's gonna be here on my channel, so that's a really cool thing. I love doing it live just because I feel like people can connect like right now, like talk to you, while we're here. But always you can come back and replay it and share it as well. But no, I was gonna say I think that's really cool that you do have people who do show love. Speaking of social media, right? Like I feel like, well, we're not gonna get too much into it, but sometimes you see people and you're like, wait a minute, like it's all you gotta do is like, share, or little simple things like that.
Yeah, no, I feel that. But I just keep trying to tell myself that there are a lot of fans out there that are gonna love me. They just don't know who I am yet. So that's what these meetings are gonna help with. So yeah, they're out there, and I know that there's gonna be a lot of people who want to listen to me, who need to listen to me, that it's gonna help them, and they're gonna fully support me, and I just need to get out there so they can find me.
That's right. And then the right people, right? And the right people. She says everyone needs to know about Vanessa. That's right. 100%. So if you guys are listening right now, if you guys could do me a huge favor, I always tell this, and the reason I'm bringing this up, Vanessa, is because it's a real thing, and it's not, and you know me, it's not, I focus on positive and all this stuff, but it's also like you just said, I feel like you're saying, you're going to attract the right people, and the right people are going to support you, and your music is going to be for specific people. It's like everything, right? It's like, you're not for everyone, but also you want to make sure you put yourself out there for the right people, and the right people who are genuinely trying to support you, like they're going to be here, and I think that's really cool. And I always, give out shout outs and appreciate people who genuinely support, even the podcast, even by sharing, like all this stuff helps, especially like you're like, okay, I'm gonna remember that when I'm huge, Yeah. Not because you're vengeful. Is that a word? Vengeful. I don't know. Right?
Yeah.
She said you do here in Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas. Nice. I love that. Man, shout out to you, Steffi. Thank you so much for, did I say that right, Steffi? For your, for showing up and supporting. And I think that is so important. I think, like you said, as you continue, you're gonna reach the right people that you need to reach. And they're going to know who Vanessa Lynnae is. And I'm so grateful that you have given me an opportunity now for the second. Is it second time or third?
I think it's the second time.
Okay. Yeah, second time. And even accepting the invite, you're probably like, Cinthia, what are you doing now? Like, you back?
No, I was actually wondering where you went for a while.
You know what happened? Life.
Yeah,
Life.
I figured.
And it's crazy because I'm always on social media. I mean, on TikTok and Instagram too. But I was like, I work so hard for my YouTube channel, even though I don't have like a ton of followers. But I'm like, I need to like get back on there. Is that your mama?
That's my mama.
Hi, love.
Hi, mom.
I love seeing all the support. I mean, and I feel her because I think when you see your kids just doing what they love, I always tell my kids that too. Like, listen, life is too short. Like, live your life, be who you are, like reach out for like what you're passionate for, because again, sometimes we get stuck on like life's stigma, like this is what you're supposed to do and and yeah, certain things like work a 9 to 5, maybe you have to do that for a little bit. Like I just had to get another job right now, but at the same time, don't how do you say it? Don't push away or forget about like your dreams. You know what I mean? Like, you do have to get a 9 to 5. If you do have to do this, okay, how can this help you like to move towards your dreams? Because I feel like if we're living a life, and if you don't step into who you are and what you're supposed to do, I feel like that's when people become depressed or become like life just doesn't have no meaning. Would you agree? Have you ever been in that place, or what is your perspective?
Every stage of my life where I wasn't doing music, or I didn't have the time to do music, or I didn't make the time to do music, I was miserable. And it just kept calling me back. I know I have to do it in whatever way I'm supposed to. I mean, whether I'm performing, recording, or just writing, I have to do it. It's going to be with me forever.
And I'm glad you said that, Vanessa. And Steffi, thank you, love. I appreciate you. I'll follow you back when I'm done with you. Thank you. I love the support. I'm glad you mentioned that because, guys, if you guys are listening, I think it's important. And this is why I titled this podcast Real Talk, because I feel like sometimes not that you hide things that you need to talk about, but sometimes we do, or sometimes you just want to show like the beautiful parts of life, right? And especially in this time and age, like I feel like we have to be super genuine and relatable. And I feel like your music and being in the music industry, I think that's kind of what you want to do. But like you saying that, like when you weren't doing music, like I even get the chills just like repeating that, because we get so caught up in how our life's supposed to look like, or what you're supposed to stick to. Forget about that. Like, you should have done that when you were younger, or you can't do that. Even like at my age, and I have to correct myself too, Vanessa. And you know how you say you correct yourself? Sometimes I'm like, I'm too old for this. And I've had so many people say,
Yeah.
that. But it's so true. You saying that when you weren't doing music, like there was something missing, you like you weren't happy.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we can tap into that and be like, hold on a second, why do I wake up like miserable? Why am I unhappy? Like, you have to dig deeper into like, what are the talents that were given to you? Like, they say, what is the saying? They say that the grave has the most, like, all these dreams and passions. I can't like quote it right now, but basically saying that people leave this earth without living the life that they wanted to, or maybe even being who they were supposed to be, or, you know, achieving the dreams they wanted to, because either someone told you now you're too old, or just self-doubt.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. So to see you say that, and to see where you are now, like, I don't know, I can't explain how that makes me, like, my heart so happy. Like, and it's such a powerful message, you know?
Thank you. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, there are days where I'm like, oh, can I do this? Am I supposed to still be doing this? Blah, blah, blah. You know, and I have to talk myself out of it. It's a constant thing. I have to make the choice every single day.
And that's what it is. That's what it is. It's like, hold on. She's like, we need a teaser. I was actually going to ask you.
I was waiting for her to ask for that.
You know what? And I was going to say that, Stephanie, I was going to say that, but hold on. Before we get to that, just to conclude with the other part that we're talking about, guys, if you guys are listening, look at Vanessa as an example and take that to the heart, because guys, life is too short. Like, tomorrow's never promised for anybody. And I feel like you have to tap into like, what makes me happy? Like, and sometimes we don't want to risk things, or we don't want to take that, or that self-doubt comes in, right? And that's going to happen, Vanessa, because we're human beings. Like, but like you said, it's about you catching and saying, hey, listen, I've learned that we have to be our own biggest cheerleader. We have to be the one who believes in us more than anybody. Of course, it's nice when you have a support system, but we have to look at it like, look, listen, this was given to me for a reason. Yeah. And understanding that not every day is going to be how we want it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Would you agree?
Sorry, you cut out just for a second.
Oh, I know, it's the internet. I was saying, and not every day is going to be like we want it, but as long as you continue and keep pushing towards what you love, like, that's when you're like, okay, I feel right, you know. And there's going to be days that we doubt ourselves, because that's just life. Yeah,
100%.
Right, but you have to keep it. So anyways, now going back to the teaser.
Yeah.
Un poquito.
I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I've got my phone working over here, and I got this.
Steffi, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you said.
I know. I knew she does every time. I don't know.
You have it like TikTok. Thank you for being with us, but we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to.
I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah, I might have to jump back into.
I mean, we're getting close to an hour, so we will be wrapping up here pretty soon. But I mean, you know.
Let me see if I can.
Turn off the live on TikTok. See?
What's that?
With her, she said you can turn off the live on TikTok.
Turn off the live on TikTok. Okay.
They can come back.
Let me see if it'll stay open if I pull it. I don't think it will, but let me try and play the song real quick.
Okay.
I'll let you listen to Chiquita Bonita.
Oh, Chiquita Bonita. I like it. I like the
That's the next video. We already shot the video. Infinite TGM shot it already for me.
Shout out to Infinite what?
TGM.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, let's see.
I'm so glad Stephanie came in here.
I'm trying to. I know. My manager is gonna be like, "What are you doing? Giving sneak peeks?"
That's just a sneak peek, just a tad bit. Be mad.
Okay, let's see if we can do this. Hold on.
Look at your mama. She's saying, "Yeah."
Okay.
Guys, you show some love in the chat, please. Come on, she's gonna show us a little sneak peek.
It's not the video. It's the song. So.
Just the song. No, that's fine. That's fine. The audio.
Okay. Let me know if you can hear it. If it's too.
It was good at the beginning. I don't know. everybody, I'm sure that the beginning was like, hey.
Sweet. That makes me really happy because that's the kind of feedback I'm looking for, you know, make sure I'm going in the right direction so that the second album, it's like, okay, people really love this. Let's give them some more. So
Yes, I'm excited. Oh my God, I cannot wait. I know it's going to be released 2026, probably the beginning. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm speaking. Okay. Because you're going to have all these opportunities and then we're going to be able to dance to it. And you know what I mean?
yeah.
And I love it. All right. Well, I know I'm very mindful of people's time. Vanessa, I appreciate you being here. I'm so sad I joined late, but it was okay.
Thank
it's okay. You can come back in and rewatch it from the beginning.
Yeah.
And you can share it. But I'm so excited to see when this, or just to, when you release it, especially how you give us this little teaser. Oh my gosh, I like want to hear it again. Like seriously.
If you want, I can play it again.
Yeah, I'll play it again. Okay, wait. You play it again right before we leave. But before we leave, I just want, first of all, thank you again for like your time and
Thank
for
you.
accepting. I'm so happy I was able to talk to you, get some updates on what you're doing, and I'm so excited for you. I know 2026 is going to be even bigger for you because, like I said, I've been following you for a while, and I've seen your growth, and I just love it. I love what you're doing. And I'm so excited to see everything that that's going to happen for you. I'm like genuinely excited. Such a It is a dope sound. See, that's why I'm glad you did it. But what else was I going to tell you? Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought because I got so into that song. Like I want to dance now.
Yes. we're on the right track.
Oh, okay. So before I see my brain's like all over. Speaking of I get distracted. Before we close out, let people know what you have out, where they can download your music, where to follow you, and all that good stuff. And then we'll go ahead and wrap it up with you playing maybe just a little bit, and then we'll end it there.
Okay. So yeah, that's perfect. So www.vanessaLynnae.com. You can find everything there. If you're trying to find me on social media, Spotify, Apple Music, all of my links are on my website. The way I've been releasing my new music is there's a link to Even. I don't know if you've heard of that platform, but what I can do is it's like it's a community. So I can make exclusive packages. Like if you want to get the music before it's actually released to everyone else, I can put it up for a couple weeks before everyone else can get it. So you get VIP access. You can chat with me there, and I'm actually the one responding to you. And then you get exclusive merch, and I sign it and send it to you. All of it. It's just a better way to release music. So, and it's just more beneficial for me. For every, you can donate. So obviously there's pricing on the packages, but you could always donate to help. And everything that you do donate, I put back into the music. So it goes towards paying for videos and production of music, everything, copyrights, all of that stuff. So all of that stuff comes out of my pocket. So I appreciate everybody who helps me out, just so that everything, I put it back towards the music. So www.vanessaLynnae.com, and you will get exclusive access to the music before everybody else.
Nice. Okay, since you're saying that, I have to ask you one more thing before we you put the song in. Have you looked into Web3 for the music?
I have not. What is Web3?
Well, it's because I used to work for a crypto project, and a lot of artists were on there, and they get NFTs. I mean, I feel like this is going to be for the future, but it's something just to look into. I don't know. Not right now. We won't talk about it right now, but just look it up. That's where I started interviewing also more artists when I was in the crypto world, and just people putting their music out there. I think it's still fairly new.
Okay.
It's just something to consider. I don't know. So, Jonathan says, that's amazing. Appreciate you sharing and being such an inspiration to the young generation. Let's go, Vanessa. Let's go, Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you being here, and everybody who tuned in, you guys. Thank you so much also for all the support on the podcast, you guys. I'm trying to bring just people to spread their talent, of course, but also to spread, some facts in life and motivation. And I love how every guest that I've had has been like that. We talk a little bit about what you're doing, and then also how important mental health is, and all the real stuff, because that's what it is, So if you guys can, please go support Vanessa Lynnae. And maybe when we're done, you can send me that link, Vanessa, and I can kind of put it back into the description for if people come back.
Awesome. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, and then we can post that. So, guys, again, thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited for you, Vanessa. And make sure you guys follow her on all her platforms. I know I had, is your TikTok different from Instagram? Let me see.
Yeah, I think most of them are Vanessa Lynnae, and then on Instagram it's Vanessa Lynnae 9. I'm trying to. I got there's a Vanessa Lynnae on there. I gotta talk to her, see if we can do something about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
I was just gonna say, your name is pretty unique, but you guys, either way, I think I have it in the description too, guys. If you guys go back, and if you guys actually can do me a favor, that would really help with YouTube, because YouTube is kind of hard to like push out your stuff. But if you guys come back once we end the live and just drop a comment, make sure you like the actual live, and then I think all her links are in the description. I think I added them there. So if you guys want to make sure you guys follow her YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everything. And then once you give me that link for what you were talking about earlier, then we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. So make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay. All right. That's it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. We're gonna end it off with that. Again, Vanessa, anything else you want to say before we close off? I'll let you put whatever you want, and then we can end the live whenever you're ready.
Okay, that's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who tuned in, everyone on the TikTok. I just really appreciate everyone. I'm very grateful for everyone who's supporting me. This is my dream, so it means a lot to me.
I love that, and continue with your dream, because you are going to high places, Vanessa. Continue doing what you're doing, and remember to be your biggest cheerleader, but we're also here to support you in any way that we can. Okay, so guys, again, thank you for tuning in. She's going to show a little bit again of a sneak peek of her song. Right? No?
Yeah.
You thought I forgot.
Sorry, TikTok. Sorry. Yeah, I thought you were going to forget.
Oh,
hold on, let me try again.
You think I won't forget? No, guys, just stick around just for a little bit. We'll go ahead and end it, okay? That's
all right.
You follow her.